Yeah, good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning meeting. What we are seeing is more of a continuation, wherein US market is doing comparatively better, whereas the other markets are underperforming. This is mainly what has happened before also that the dollar index is moving up, and yesterday also is moved up by almost around 60 basis points. So that has had its impact on the emerging market, and we are seeing some corrections in the emerging markets. Apart from that, even the commodities are seeing some softness, whereas oil is down by almost around $2 same time yesterday, and aluminum is down by almost around 1%. Whereas copper and steel are also down. Copper is down by around 0.5. Sorry, iron ore and steel are also down. They are down by almost around 0.5%. So similar scenario, what it was yesterday is again continuing today, and we may see similar type of trend in the Indian market as well. Like we may see some sideway to down movement in today's trade. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during the day. Yesterday, we have seen that the Nifty somehow managed to maintain a positive closing above 24,000 psychological mark, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Going ahead, 24,200 is the immediate resistance level. Any move above that level, we expect a further momentum to be carried forward towards 24,270 to 24,340 levels. Whereas on low side, as of now, 24,070 will act as a crucial support levels, support provided by its previous swings low. Any move below that level will see the extension of this fall towards to 24,000. Then beyond that level, 23,900 can be seen. As of now, we are witnessing that the Nifty is stuck within the range of 400 points, that is 24,000 levels and 24,400 levels on the higher side. Any move, any breakout on either direction will decide the clear trend of the markets. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, 52,470 is the first resistance level. Above that level, 52,740, 53,000 levels can be seen, whereas the support is placed at around 51,770 and 51,500 levels. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 24,170, 24,270 are the crucial resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 23,940 and 23,840 levels. Stock specific, IT counters look really positive on the technical front. At CL Tech yesterday, we have initiated a buy call. Those who have missed out can take a buy call today as well, because currently the stock is trading nearby its CMP as well. 1864 is the current market price. One can take a long positions by keeping a strict stop loss of 1840. We are looking for a target of at least 1920 on the high side. So that's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, the overall data is still the same. This is a positive data with VIX also lower, PCR below the 1 levels, and open interest quite low. So all in all, we expect buying to come in soon. 24,500 is a resistance zone. Once that is broken, you can see further buying in Nifty, but at present, a good consolidation or support zone for Nifty is around 24,100 odd levels. If that is broken, probably more selling can come in, but at this point of time, we expect more buying to come in with this data. So yeah, one can look to buy with a stop loss of 24,100 on the futures on a closing basis. From the stock specific front, we expect banks to do well going forward. 52,000 is a very good, resistance zone which has been breached on the futures, and we expect now probably 52,500 to come in very soon. A lot of short covering action is seen there. We expect HDFC Bank specifically and SBI to do well. Both these banks are showing long creation now after short covering. So both these banks can do very well going forward. Yeah, so look out for the same. That's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Thank you. On the consumer front, Britannia Industries Limited posted the results yesterday. Results were below expectations. Top line grew by 5%, where it has observed volume growth of 8% on a sequential basis. Operating margin reported weak numbers at 16.8%, which was down by 290 basis points on a YY basis. Stock is currently trading at 46 to 47 times to FY26 earnings, which is believed to be fairly valued and provides limited upside at this level. So one can accumulate the stock from a long-term investment purpose. On the chemical front, UPL Limited posted the results in line with expectations. Revenue grew by 9%, while operating margins reported at 14.2%. We are neutral on the stock, where stock is currently trading at 13 times to FY26 earnings. The management has maintained its guidance for FY25 with 4 to 8% of top line growth and 50% growth in EBITDA. With this, it aims to achieve operating cash flow of around $300 to 400 million. Reduction in its overall debt would be a key monitorable going forward, where net debt stood at rupees 275 billion as on September 24. Vishnu Chemicals Limited posted the results. It has observed weak performance during the quarter. Top line grew by 12% and reported weak operating margins of 13.1% versus 14.9% in the last year same quarter. And operating margins were at 16.4% in the previous quarter. We are structurally positive on the business over the long term. Near-term outlook remains neutral as stock is currently trading at 18 times to FY26 earnings. Camlin Fine Science Limited posted the results. Results has improved. There was overall scale-up in the aroma business and better product mix and benefit from the operating leverage, which has supported the overall performance for the quarter. Top line grew by 4% on a YY basis, while operating margins improved by 240 basis points, mainly with the improved performance on a gross margin level. We are neutral on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning. L&T Technology Services Company has acquired a US-based company, Intellisoft, for a consideration of $110 million. This company has good clientele, wherein it caters to over 25 Fortune 500 companies, including 5 of the top 10 ERD spenders in the software and technology space. Intellisoft's revenues in calendar year 2023 were $96 million, and the whole acquisition is expected to be completed by Feb of 2025. Overall, this is positive news for L&T. Secondly, today an IPO Sagility Limited would get listed. Issue size was of around 2100 crore, comprising only OFS, with a price band of rupees 28 and 30 on the upper side. About the company, it mainly primarily derives its revenues from US-based payer insurance companies, and some part of the revenues also come from the providers like hospitals and diagnostic centers. Apart from the regular software services, Sagility also gets involved in handling the core admin functions of the clients. So this gives an edge to the company over the other traditional IT players, and thus we had given a subscribe to the issue. Listing can be a little muted given the current market conditions, but one can hold the stock for long-term benefits. Thank you.
Good morning. NMDC Limited posted their results yesterday. Result is below expectations. Offtake came at 9.7 versus the expectations of 9.8 million ton. EBITDA per ton came at 1,428, which was lower by 38.3% quarter on quarter and has increased 15.2% year on year. Revenue from operations has decreased 8% quarter on quarter and has increased 24.1% year on year. EBITDA came at 1,385.7, which has reduced 40.8% quarter on quarter and has increased 16.4% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 27.8% versus the expectation of 33.8%. NMDC has announced 2:1 bonus issue. Hindalco Industries also posted their results yesterday. Results are ahead of expectations. Revenue from operations has increased 2.1% quarter on quarter and 7.4% year on year. EBITDA came at 7,883, which has increased 5.1% quarter on quarter and 40.5% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 13.5% versus the expectation of 13.1%. Adjusted PAT is above expectations. This growth was driven by robust operational performance by the India business and favorable macros and prudent cost management. Hindustan Copper Limited also posted their results yesterday. Results are declining. Revenue from operations has increased by 5% quarter on quarter and 35.9% year on year. EBITDA has decreased 19.4% quarter on quarter and 25.3% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 29.3% versus quarter on quarter 38.2%, and it was 31.8% year on year. Adjusted PAT has reduced quarter on quarter and has grown year on year. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, few of the smaller company reported better number are office space, which is into renting of or sharing of the office space by the customers. That had shown a good set of numbers. And another company, that is EPL Limited, which is in the packing industry, has also shown good set of numbers. Sami Hotel has had a con call yesterday, and company has given better guidance for the coming period. Anyhow, H1 is softer and H2 is much stronger. So the next 6 months for hotel industry as such will be stronger, and that will benefit Sami Hotel as well. Among the hotels, Sami has reported fastest growth in their RevPAR number, which is at 16.5%. So that also will act as a positive. And the valuations are also comparatively reasonable at 12 times EV by EBITDA FY26. Then Ramco Cement has reported numbers which were ahead of expectations. We had seen that Dalmia Bharat, which are the companies which are in the south, has reported comparatively better number as compared to the companies in the cement which are in the north. So Ramco Cement has reported ahead of expectation, wherein EBITDA per ton has increased, has come at 700 rupees versus expectation of 618 and last quarter 728. So we had seen most of the companies decline of around 150 rupees quarter on quarter in EBITDA per ton, whereas here the decline is 28 rupees and anyhow higher than the expectations. So this stock can remain in limelight today, whereas if you see the other company in the cement, that is Shree Cement, has reported weaker set of numbers, wherein the most of the company which has reported a decline of around 100 and 150 rupees in their EBITDA per ton. Similar was case with Shree Cement also. Shree Cement has reported EBITDA per ton of 780 rupees versus expectation of around 872, and last quarter it is 950 rupees. So the decline of almost around 170 rupees in EBITDA per ton. Another company which need to be watched is Hindalco, wherein the results were ahead of expectations. So that's all from us. And I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we might witness some pullback in gold at 75,800, 800 to 76,000 on the upside, whereby again some profit taking can be expected. So from one should be cautious from 75,800 to 76,000. One can strictly maintain a stop loss of 76,100. Again on downside. Major support area is at 75,000, 74,800. So on downside, if this prices are attaining, then one can enter long around 75,000, 74,900, and maintain a stop loss of 74,700. And silver major support area at 88 800 to 88 500 levels. So any fall around these levels, one can enter long for a pullback, and the pullback could be witnessed till 90,000, 90,200. So from sale for trading purpose, one can also initiate a sell around 90,500 and strictly maintain a stop loss of 91,200. And in crude oil, the further weakness is expected. Prices are expected to test 56 70, 56.50 on downside. So any pullback around 5,800, one can initiate a sell and maintain a stop loss of 58.60. In natural gas, one should buy on dips. Prices are at a hurdle point of 250, but again, as long as prices are holding above 243 levels, we expect buying momentum to continue. So buy on dips around 243 to 244 and maintain a stop loss of 235. On upside, if prices are sustaining above 250, then we expect 255 to 260 levels on the upside. In metals, copper prices are expected to test 817 on downside. So one can initiate a buy around 817 for a pullback, and maintain a stop loss of 1814. Again on upside, 1825, 825.26 is the level where one can initiate a sell and maintain a stop loss of 830. Whereas zinc prices are supportive at 277, 278 mark. So a pullback is expected. One can strictly buy with a stop loss of 277. And on upside again, 280, 281 is the area where one should book profits. Also, one can initiate a sale around 282 with a stop loss of 284. That's it from us. Thank you very much.